Next voter, please.
That's probably the last thing voters want to hear, just weeks after one of the longest campaign seasons finally came to a close. Well, almost a close. Election experts say at least a dozen House and Senate races are recounted each year, and hundreds more at the local level. New York's 29th district is all too familiar with recounts. This year, Massa said what's most important is getting it right.
I know some folks in uniform in Iraq who have voted absentee, and I owe it to them and to all the voters to count every ballot.
Tova Wang from Common Cause agrees that recounts aren't necessarily a bad thing.
It's part of how our democracy works, and you want to have a system in which all the people who were eligible to vote actually have their ballots counted.
But what if those ballots aren't counted? This year, there was almost 12,000 uncounted Southern Tier votes the day after Election Day. And in a race that came down to just a couple thousand, experts say there's some room for reform. The biggest problem is registration.
Thousands and thousands of people were disenfranchised by registration problems in this past election and in others, and so we need to completely rethink how we do voter registration in this country.
The most common registration problems occur when people show up to the polls to find that they are not on the registration books, or that they have been purged from the lists altogether. This is because some voter applications are not processed in time or even at all. Although registration is one of the most pressing, it's not the only challenge facing lawmakers here on Capitol Hill.
In addition to the registration debate that we're going to have in Congress, I think you're going to see lots more states look at either instituting or expanding pre-election day voting, early voting, or other kinds.
And although these reforms might not prevent another recount 2 years from now, streamlining the process could save candidates and taxpayers time and money, hopefully avoiding even longer delays in the future. In Washington, D.C., I'm Emily Plusinak, WENY News Channel 36.